let me try and set up these clips. David Pryor and I wanted a very dark neo-noir kind of look, and I'm glad we had the red camera because I know I could trust it. So here we have the camera mounted on a dolly with a Libra head, and Dino, our operator, and Mark, the dolly grip, did a great job in lining up this very centered shot for the reveal of this light, which is a homage to The Exorcist. This little slight push-in that we're doing is really kind of great, I think. And we didn't design the shot with this cutaway in the middle of it, but for editorial brevity, we got one. Inside the room, we also continue moving, again, with deliberate and intent. There's a light cue there that Murray puts on, and that was the only cue that he had for the entire scene. The rest of the scene is played exactly the way we see it, which was a bit of a challenge because this is the last act of the episode, and there's much more drama to come. So the next shot coming up has got these green Guillermo tones to it, which I really dig. It was a lot of fun to light with practical tubes, hiding them in places where I thought it would make sense to feel the sources. And this low angle is always great for drama. Being able to see up at the ceiling and that amazing work that Tamara, our production designer, gave us. I lit it just with practicals on this 30-foot Techno pullback using, I think I just had a little bounce card, and I was chasing the actors around. I like to do the bounce card myself. That way when I nick the frame, it's my fault. David will never ask the camera to move to open up a blocked actor. We will just do the take again. He wants his camera movement to be full of intent and very deliberate of where it's placed. Some nice framing in here by Dino. And of course, these, again, deliberate moves in, just holding the frame and just pushing ever so slightly into the two shot, which then, we do have a cut in here, which then reveals this low angle, like medium close-up. Lots of fun, and Murray's just great to work with. This next scene coming up, though, we kept on dropping this from the call sheet. Trying to get that cigarette to land in the frame was always a challenge, and we finally got to do that in time. Again, you can see where the blacks are really, really read well here. And this little push into the orb, trying to frame up on a CGI element is always interesting, and trying to imagine how fast this object is going to move. Our VFX supervisor was incredibly helpful, and I just like playing it in silhouette against the warm tone of the background to this very, very creepy, dreaded moment. The whole thing was a lot of fun to execute, and I'm glad we got it in the can.